I've been at ERDC since 1836, but more recently, when we started counting, since the 4th day of September of 1979. I started in the old hydraulics lab, which is part of the Coastal Hydraulics Lab now. I started in something called the Reservoir Water Quality Branch in the old Hydraulic Structures Division of the Hydraulics Lab. The biggest accomplishment that I've had in my 37 years, well, I'd have to say beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's watching as we've grown the quality of the people in this organization and the way in which we've really been perceived as we've gone from being perhaps a sleepy Corps of Engineers organization to honestly being one of the premier Department of Defense laboratories. On any given day, this organization is involved in protecting soldiers' lives, and it's involved in protecting an ecosystem or making that ecosystem better somewhere on this planet. We don't want to be a big fish in a little pond. We want to be the best at what we do. Our goal should be to strive to always be the best at what we do. And when we're in the business of doing that, when we draw other people in to work with us to do the things that we are best equipped to do, then we are serving this country in a way that helps us achieve that vision of making the world a safer and better place. Our people are by far and away the prime resource of the organization. In order for us to retain the best people on the planet to do what we want to get done, we need to have the best facilities. And today we have a mix of wonderful facilities and things that need to be truly upgraded. And we know this. And compared to 5 years ago, we have many additional venues to attempt to find funding. All of these three things, people, program, and facilities, make it possible for us to be the agile, flexible organization that we need to be. And if we can keep that characteristic, then the future is remarkably bright for the organization. People have asked me what the vision was that I had for the organization when I became the director. And that vision is to be the best in solving tough problems. I think the basic secret sauce, if you will, of this organization is the desire to see all the way from basic science to very heavy engineering brought to bear to tackle some of the toughest problems in the world. So what could cause us to derail in any way? When the types of work that we do, it's very important to do what you say you're going to do in the amount of time that you have for the amount of money that you say you're going to do it. It's important for us to keep our word. Secondly, it's important for us to stretch ourselves. It's important not to continue to do exactly the same thing all the time, but to use this technical base that we have to do new things ever so often, to purposefully reach out to new areas. I'm not suggesting that we should all begin to do brain surgery tomorrow with the technical staff that we have, but I am saying that the new problems of tomorrow will not present themselves as simple increments of the problems of today. If we do those things and continue to do them, we will, I believe, always be in demand for people who want their problems solved by people who are willing to tackle those tough problems. This organization is strong, not because I've made it that way, not necessarily because of senior leadership. It is strong because you are strong. Don't become complacent with the success that we have. Revel in it, enjoy it, celebrate it, and then come back to work, hitch it up, and get going again in order to continue to serve the Department of Homeland Security and other parts of the Department of Defense, to serve the Department of State, to serve the Federal Highway Administration, to serve state and local governments, to serve the National Science Foundation, and so many other customers, over 600 of them in any given year. We have to remain agile, flexible, and we have to keep our integrity. You're absolutely in a position of being able to do that. And I pray that you will continue to do that because you are good people.